Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Brunch Club. And today we have a very special episode. The girls and I are going to take a deep dive into Reddit's craziest, wackiest, juiciest, wildest stories about dating. And we will give our referendum on whether that individual should split, whether they should get out of there, or they should stay and work it out. So let's get into it.
I had a date with a guy I met on Tinder. He seemed interesting and good looking, and the date went pretty well. Until the very end, when he took my hand, I thought he wanted to hold it, but no. He pulled my hand to his rear end and farted loudly in it. Then started laughing manically. Suffice to say, I was not amused and I didn't reply when he asked me out again. He called me stuck up. Men don't understand the concept of hygiene.
It's an assault, by the way.
Yeah, but I think it's a very smart strategy. You know what he would be doing? He would go on dates, do this with every girl, and just understand कि किसका patience level ज़्यादा है. Who is more patient, who is more accommodating. It's like
On farts?
The moment a girl laughs back, he's like, "You're my wife. It was a test. I'm not that
I'm feeling
yucky."
sad for the people who were sitting beside them.
I don't think he did it in the restaurant. I think he did outside.
He literally did it in the restaurant.
You were like, you had the guts to fart in a public
He
space.
literally had the
where you were like,
intestines.
where you were like literally having your lunch or whatever. Then you farted on her hand.
Yeah.
आपको तो पद्मा भूषण मिलना चाहिए
Yeah.
of the things you are doing out in public.
No, I don't
No,
think there's
I
enough sanitizer in the world.
I don't think so. I can recover from something like this, but I
You
appreciate
can't?
this girl.
It's
You
a
can't.
scar?
You could never. I would not go on dates.
That's why you go on Reddit.
Yeah.
To take out your trauma.
ऐसे लोगों को म्यूजियम में रखना चाहिए बंद 4 दीवारों के अंदर.
For
He
the
wouldn't
record,
survive.
benefit of doubt, maybe he didn't take his Yakult that morning.
Still doesn't make sense. Even if you have IBS.
Let's be clear. I don't fart. I don't do that, obviously. Aurat.
नहीं. Whenever I do once in 6 months, it smells like flowers.
Of course.
I fart. But घर में अकेले में.
Oh.
Okay.
It is.
Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna have a differing opinion than you guys.
Please.
But 1, 2, 3. I say stay because I love a man who is like a manly man, you know?
Yeah.
Like I feel like
Farts.
having bodily functions is kind of like a masculine thing.
So not you,
So
Chandra.
anyway, this is me afterward. Alright, my crush is a big time gamer and I, 26 female, have no idea where to start. From what I've picked up, he's into games like Valorant, Fortnite, Apex Legends, Call of Duty, Warzone. So lots of shooter stuff. He seems to enjoy story-based games like Takes Two, Last of Us, Among Us, GTA 5. The problem is, I know absolutely nothing about gaming and I'm totally clueless. Now I've checked out some gaming pages, I'm completely lost and overwhelmed. Can someone please tell me where to start? I want to be able to talk to him about what he likes without sounding awkward or making a fool of myself. I'm kind of nervous, I don't want to come off as a total weirdo. Please help.
Basically, first of all, round of applause for her. You say you don't know about games, but bro, you are already midway. You know the names of all the games, Game of Duty, blah, 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 blah. Even I don't know. So I think you are midway.
He should never leave this girl. You know how hard it is to care about video games. I cannot bring myself to care about video games. I tried playing PS5. My boyfriend tried it for 2 nights to help teach me. He pulled out all of his hair and he was crying. He's like, I can't leave you, but we should not play this again because otherwise I would. You're so bad at it. So do it only if you're good at it, or just leave him alone. You'll be better without you playing with him.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't want me to play with
We
him.
can have different areas of interest and it's fine.
I was into a guy, he found out that GTA 6 was getting delayed and he was really upset about it. The theatrics that I put on. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Don't tell me.
I'm so sorry. GTA 6 got delayed again. Like, I was so dramatic about it. And yeah, he was happy that Dude, like, when a guy's football team loses and I'm trying to hit, then I'm like sobbing on the floor. I'm angry. I'm breaking things. I'm like, what are you doing? United lost again last night. What's going on?
Yeah.
And it's a horrible season, you guys. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Unaware.
Women in love are just us trying to learn things that we know nothing about so that we can talk to our boys.
That's cute. That's a cute
Yeah, this
scenario.
is a
See,
cute
gamers
one.
are basically green flags. मैं बता देती हूँ क्योंकि उनको गेम की दुनिया के बाहर टाइम ही नहीं मिलता. So they are totally into games. So okay, learn कर लो if you want to, and because the guy would be a green flag, so it's a go.
This is an obvious one. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Stay! Girl, you're the best.
I would date her.
I would date her.
Okay, guys. My standards are so low, I find it attractive when a guy drinks water. The bare minimum to a bare minimum.
This is crazy.
The bar isn't hell.
I need to give some context. So I've been in 2 serious relationships. Guys didn't drink any water. In fact, they cringed at the thought of drinking water as if it would poison them. It really annoyed me. Now when I'm out on a date, hanging out with a guy and he chooses to drink water, I'm like, wow, now this is a real man. Isn't that the saddest thing? When a man sustains his biological processes though, crazy. Is that asking for too much?
The bar is so low that sometimes when you're asking for bare minimum, you're questioning yourself that am I asking too much of this guy if I want him to be healthy and stay alive?
Yeah. When a guy stays alive, that's so hot.
Yeah.
When he,
Conversation starts. आप कितना पानी पीते हो?
I don't know.
3 लीटर दिन का.
He's like, I'm an alcoholic, but I also drink water.
Works as long as water is going in.
Yeah.
Alcohol has
ठीक
water
है.
in it.
पानी ठीक है यार.
So I think that's a clear. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Stay, but also raise your standards. Okay, your turn. Go for it.
Yay! I want to. First time meeting some girl I'd been talking to on MSN for quite a while when I was around 15. Kids. We chatted on webcam and everything. We'd arranged to meet in town. Got to the place, couldn't see her anywhere. Off in the distance, I hear someone scream, "Tripod." Weird thing to say to a person. And start bounding towards me like a Doberman, wearing, I shit you not, pink fairy wings, clutching a wand, towering about 2 feet taller than me. She literally picked me up and squeezed me. Somehow, she managed to catfish me with the webcam. So the moment my feet were back on the ground, I said, "Yeah, nice to meet you. My bus is coming. I gotta go." And I just skated off, blocked her on everything, got this story to tell. Am I a terrible person?
That's so
Basically,
You're not a terrible person.
No, basically, she was the final season of Game of Thrones. Disappointing and very bad.
Oh god.
Exactly. But I think catfishing sucks.
But
I
wait,
could
guys,
never.
have we neglected to acknowledge the pink fairy wings and a wand?
Oh my god.
Picks him up, squeezes him off the ground, 2 feet in the air. The imagery of it to me is amazing.
If that happened
That
to
was
me,
fun.
I would tell that story in like every party.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You know what happened to me when I was 15?
Yeah. Chalo, 1, 2, 3. Split.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Met a Tinder date at a fancy restaurant. The moment I sat down, said hi, they just went, absolutely not. Stood up and walked off.
Oh, that's so mean.
This is not a redeemable.
No. How would you redeem it? That person said no to you. Why
मैं-
would you chase
Yeah.
him? That's low
What would you do?
self-esteem.
मैं पता है क्या करती? अगर वो उठ के जाता, पानी का ग्लास तो होता ही, I'm sure. पानी.
There should be a way to rate and review these people.
Yeah.
That, hey, this guy was a douche on the first date. Please ban him. Nobody goes out with him on Tinder.
I want a rating of all your past relationships from your exes.
Like we can see your that credit score की तरह your score.
मतलब
Basically,
अगर
how
Uber
good are
rating,
you?
अगर मेरे पास
Greta.
Uber rating हो सकती है, it's very low. Then why can't you have like a rating? There's no one I trust more than other girls, you know?
Yeah, but I would also have a problem with a guy having like a high, like Tinder, whatever, dating app rating. Because why is everybody rating you such great numbers and you still don't have anyone? There's
Yeah.
like something that's not.
Something's
2 and 2 is not adding.
Math is not math.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so final order. Split.
Oh.
Your turn.
Okay. Thank you. My friend is 25 and I, like the best friend is 28, male, and the friend is basically 25, female. Have been friends for a few years. In the past, we would hang out and enjoy each other's company. We aren't close, but sometimes it's just nice to hang with someone to kill time or just not be alone for the day. And she feels the same. Well, she asked me if I wanted to hook up and have sex, but I told her no. She asked why and I was honest. She's very overweight to near obese levels. She's a sweetheart, but I just can't do it. I told her politely as I could, but she got mad. A hookup is literally about physical attraction. It's not about an emotional thing, which is okay. But how can I do a hookup with a woman who I'm not just physically attracted to? Makes sense. A few days have passed, but she occasionally will make passive-aggressive comments about it. She keeps concerning me to apologize, but I don't want to be bullied for being honest. Am I wrong?
just leave each other alone.
After this story, देखो यार लड़का honest है, वो गलत नहीं बोल रहा है यार.
But वो better तरीके से बोल सकता था.
वो sugar coat नहीं कर रहा because obviously these guys are best friends. तो क्यों करोगे आप sugar coating in a friendship? Hookup is about physical attraction, emotional नहीं है. These guys are not into relationships, so it's up to him ना कि like who he wants to hook up with. ठीक है, अगर वो नहीं attracted है तो नहीं है.
I तो feel casual hookup should not even be a concept.
Yeah.
Like just stay celibate. You guys know my
Until
you guys know my thing.
stance.
Stance on these things.
Like, I don't even know why people are having sex before marriage. It's cheat.
करो खुद भी करो अच्छी तरीके से करो. Explore your body, girl.
No. No
करो.
sex before marriage. Not allowed.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Sorry.
Don't stick around.
Oh my god. Ibitsa went down after listening to this story also.
But what went down?
I'm perfect in my own shape.
They had premature.
Yeah. It's okay. We like them, babe. I like yours. The hard ones scare me. The ones that are erect scare me.
This went down after listening to this story.
Yours is perfect.
Yeah, you're just perfect the way you are.
It's so sad to look at. Okay. Am I the asshole for wanting to divorce my husband after he put our daughter's snot on the TV table that I eat and work at? I think boys grew till age 5 and then never grew up after that. They're just like fascinated by the fluids that come out of our body.
Yeah, and they never took care of themselves. They always had somebody else to clean up after them. So they don't
That's
understand. They think
why.
it's
I
a
think that is
magic
the reason.
table because when you keep stuff on that,
Keeps disappearing.
ये अपने आप जा रहे हैं. कोई
मैं
तो
यहाँ
आता
रखूंगा,
होगा.
ये तो कोई तो बर्तन धो ही रहा होगा. But I also feel what you should do, you should not clean up after them. You should not clean that shit.
मुझे लगता है ये
Take that-
generation.
No, Somi, you don't understand
Oh.
how disgusting
Oh.
men are okay living in. Like, what
How
kind
can
of a
they be
style?
okay with
Like,
it?
okay, they were meant to go to war, you understand? Like, they lived in the trenches. So for them, living around like snot and dirty things is actually preferable to them because they feel more close to like their masculine roots of being in the like in the wild, in the wilderness. For
I think
themselves.
it's weaponized incompetency.
Yeah.
Like, if I don't do it for long enough, somebody else would do it for me because that's how I've been
Yeah.
treated.
और तभी तो I like men with OCDs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good thing. OCD is fine. Men should have OCD.
No, you pick
Hot
your
take.
mental battles. I know a few mental illnesses that I like. I like anxiety. It gets things done.
It does get things done.
Yeah.
But 1, 2, 3. Split.
Split.
Divorce your husband because he left snot on the table. Thank you so much for watching another episode of the Brunch Club. If you enjoyed this video, do be sure to hit subscribe, share it with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.